incidents. Danny Coulson with us right now, the former FBI Deputy Assistant Director. Danny, thank you for joining us. We're learning a lot about the past and some of the visit after visit of police to the shooter's home, his parents' home, when he was little more than a boy. And I'm just wondering how none of this put him on the radar for authorities or entered him or his family into a database for which security officials should have been aware.
Well, I take what you're saying, Neil, but isn't this typical? Haven't we heard this many times? We've heard it at Pulse, we've heard it at the school shootings, and I like, to a degree, I like red flag laws, but they fail. But what should not fail is the police ability to deal with it. That's the real issue I think we should be talking about. Why didn't the police prepare to control the high ground of that parade? You never give an opportunity to a bad guy to get you on the high ground. And they didn't do that. They didn't get ready. And I think a lot of what we're seeing now is a result of defund the police, indict the cops. Cops are doing nothing. They're standing back, wringing their hands, trying to protect their own interests instead of being aggressive police officers, aggressive police managers. We just saw a situation in Uvalde where a policeman had the shooter in the sights of his rifle and asked for permission to shoot him. Why'd you do that? We all know what the law is, but they're afraid to do anything. We've made our cops impotent. We've made them so fearful of being indicted or charged that it's easier to do nothing. And I'm not trying to change the topic on
I
it.
know.
I'm just saying there's more to the subject than red flag. It's what we're doing to our cops. We don't recruit the best cops anymore because we can't get them, number one. And number two, when we get them in a legal position, we indict them. Look what happened to the Border Patrol agents. They're going to be disciplined, suspended for doing the right thing and following the law.
Yeah,
so
we're
we
talking
got to
about
change
the Border Patrol agents on horseback, which we're going to get into in the next hour. But Danny, let me ask you a little bit about the dad here, who now apparently could also be brought up for charges in this. And a lot of it goes back to an August 2010 police visit to the house in which the father was allegedly drunk, and he and his wife were arguing. It turned violent. How does that not get relayed very quickly?
Well, it did get relayed, but it wasn't the kid. It was an issue for the father. And you have to remember, the police have to deal with the law, they get it. And we have a total failure of our mental health professionals here. We don't put people who need attention in institutions and treat them. We give them a pill. They don't take the pills and they load their rifles and go shoot people. And it's a huge issue. You and I could do dinner over this about 5 nights in a row and talk about all the problems. That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah, I hear you. Danny, thank you very much. Danny Coulson. All right.